Hi, and welcome to my video about SSL. So what I'm going to show you in this quick video is how to add the HTTPS. So if I look at this dummy site that I've set up, you'll see from the front end it's got not secure. So basically what we want to do is put in the HTTPS, which looks something like this, into this. So the first thing that you must do is make sure that you buy the SSL off your hosting company. They're all different prices. It just depends on what you've got on your website. So if you're a shop, you might need a more expensive one to protect your data better. If you're just an information website, you just need like the cheapest SSL certificate. There's also a free one called Let's Encrypt, so you can install that one as well. So sort that out with your hosting company first. Make sure they email you and tell you when the installation has finished. Then you can do this step. You cannot do this step unless the SSL certificate is fully installed. Otherwise it'll break your site. So the first thing you'll do is go to plugins, click add new, and we're going to add one called search and replace. So I always just get this ready first before I change the URLs. So the one that I use is this one. So better search replaced by Delicious Brains. It's got over 700,000 active installations, so it's pretty safe. And it was last updated 3 months ago. So I'm going to install that one. And what this does is, because currently the URL is this without the HTTPS. So we've got to convert all the old links from HTTP to HTTPS, and this is how we do it. So we don't use a plugin. I think it's better to actually do it manually because it's just one less plugin that you need to use. So I'm going to click activate. So there it is there. So the next step is to go to settings, and you'll see in here there's the old URL. So what we need to do is go in and put the S like that. So that's going to change most of the URLs to HTTPS, but there's still going to be a lot that still don't have the S in it. So that's why we need to use that plugin. So once you do that, go down the bottom and click save, and it's going to lock me out. So you can see already up the top, it's already put the HTTPS in it. Now it's got the security lock. So it means that your site's safe. When people come there, they don't see that not secure sign, which you definitely do not want. So I'm going to log back in, and then it should take me back in. So now if I go to the site, the front end, so I'm going to go up here, visit site, you'll see there it is. So you've got the HTTPS. So this is just a dummy site. It's actually got nothing in it. So the search and replace is probably not needed for this site, but in your case, I would definitely do the search and replace. So the search and replace plugin is under settings, tools, and then you'll see better search replace. So if you click on that, and what I do is I always copy this URL so I get it exactly right. I'm going to copy it, just the domain name, nothing else. So I'm going to paste that in the replace, because that's the URL that I want to replace the old one with. Paste that one in there too, but remove the S. So we're going to search for any URL that doesn't have the S, and we're going to replace it with the URL that does have the S. So these are all the database tables. Don't try to understand all this, just do what I'm saying and you should be right. Select all the tables, so Control A. Now I always tell clients and students just to leave this tick run as a dry run, so do that first just to make sure there's no weird errors coming up. So we're going to click run and replace. So it's like a test, it's like a preview. So it'll tell me up here 14 tables were searched, 3 cells were found that needed to be updated, and 0 changes were made. So now we're going to do it for real. So we untick this and we go run search and replace, and that's going to do it for real now. So it's telling me I had 3 updates to do. So obviously you'll probably have a lot more than that because your site might be bigger than mine. So that's all you have to do. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.